The steel cage is rattling. Someone in a black hood just scaled the structure like a phantom in the night, and CM Punk, the world heavyweight champion, is lying flat on his back. The crowd erupts in chaos. Thousands of fans screaming, some in shock, others in rage. Braun Breaker just got the victory for Team Heyman at Survivor Series WarGames, but nobody's talking about the win. They're talking about him. The masked man who changed everything. Who is he? Why did he do it? And when will we get answers? That question burned through the WWE universe for weeks. Every social media platform exploded with theories. Was it Seth Rollins, the architect of betrayal himself? The moves looked identical: that superkick, that devastating stomp that left Punk defenseless. But Rollins is injured, sidelined with a shoulder that won't heal. Could it be Randy Orton, the legend killer with a history of turning on everyone? Maybe Austin Theory, hungry to reclaim his spot at the top? The speculation was endless, the suspense unbearable. And if you're feeling what I'm feeling right now, do me a favor. If this story has you on the edge of your seat, hit that subscribe button. Become part of the SLAMZONE family, because we're going on this journey together. Every twist, every turn, every shocking moment in WWE, we break it down right here. And trust me, what I'm about to tell you will blow your mind. So let's rewind to that night at Survivor Series, November 29, 2025. The Rogers Arena in Vancouver is packed wall to wall. This isn't just any match, this is WarGames, the most brutal, unforgiving structure in professional wrestling. 2 rings side by side, surrounded by steel that goes from the mat to the ceiling. You can't escape. You can't run. You can only survive or fall. Team Punk enters first. CM Punk leads the charge, the World Heavyweight Championship gleaming on his shoulder, that look in his eyes that says he's ready for war. Beside him stands Cody Rhodes, the undisputed WWE Champion, the American Nightmare who's carried the weight of the entire company on his back. Then there's Roman Reigns, the original Tribal Chief, the man who dominated WWE for over 1,000 days. And finally, the Usos, Jimmy and G, the most decorated tag team in WWE history, blood brothers ready to fight alongside their cousin one more time. On the other side, Team Heyman. Paul Heyman orchestrated something sinister, something dangerous. Braun Breaker, the next big thing, a powerhouse with unlimited potential and an attitude that says he's taking over now, not later. Bronson Reed, a mountain of a man who crushes opponents with tsunamis that shake the ring. Logan Paul, the controversial social media star turned legitimate wrestler who brings unpredictability and those brass knuckles hidden in his tights. Drew McIntyre, the Scottish warrior with a claymore kick that ends careers. And Brock Lesnar, the beast incarnate, the most dangerous human being to ever step foot in WWE. 10 men, 2 cages, 1 winner. The match starts and it's absolute carnage from the opening bell. CM Punk and Braun Breaker lock eyes in a stare down that feels like a preview of a future World Championship clash. These 2 men hate each other. Breaker wants what Punk has. Punk refuses to give an inch. They circle each other like predators, and when they collide, the impact echoes through the arena. Fists fly. Bodies crash into the steel. Every move tells a story of desperation and determination. Roman Reigns delivers Superman punches left and right, knocking down anyone who gets close. The crowd chants his name. Say what you want about the Tribal Chief, but when it matters most, he shows up. Drew McIntyre eats a punch with brass knuckles. Bronson Reed takes one straight to the jaw. The authority Roman commands is undeniable, even when he's supposed to be the good guy for one night. Cody Rhodes fights like his legacy depends on it, because it does. The undisputed champion hits crossroads after crossroads, trying to keep his team in control. But Logan Paul is crafty. He's opportunistic. Paul hits Cody with those hidden brass knuckles, and the thud when they connect is sickening. Cody crumples. The momentum shifts. Brock Lesnar is a different kind of beast entirely. The man doesn't wrestle, he dominates. He picks up GUSO for an F5, but Roman Reigns sees it coming. The Tribal Chief spears both of them through a table that had been propped up in the corner. With splinters everywhere, bodies lie motionless. The referee checks on them while the chaos continues around the ring. This is what WarGames does to people. It breaks them. It exposes who they really are when there's nowhere to hide. Every competitor is bleeding, sweating, gasping for air. The steel is cold and unforgiving. One wrong move and you're done. Then CM Punk sees his opening. Logan Paul is vulnerable, staggered in the center of the ring. Punk lifts him up, positions him just right, and boom, the GTS, the go to sleep, Punk's finishing move that has ended countless matches and countless careers. Paul hits the mat like dead weight. Punk goes for the cover. The referee slides into position. 1, 2, but wait. Something's happening. The crowd's attention shifts from the ring to the top of the cage. Someone is climbing over. A figure dressed entirely in black, a hood covering their face, moving with purpose and precision. Who is that? What is happening? Security doesn't stop them. Referees don't notice. The person scales the cage like they've done it 1,000 times before. CM Punk stands up, celebrating what he thinks is a near victory. He doesn't see the danger approaching. The hooded figure enters the ring, and before Punk can react, they strike. A superkick connects flush with Punk's jaw. His head snaps back violently. Then comes the stomp, driving Punk's skull into the canvas with brutal force. The same stomp Seth Rollins made famous. The same move that has injured so many superstars over the years. Punk is out cold. The mystery attacker quickly climbs back over the cage and disappears into the crowd. Nobody stops them. Nobody catches them. They vanish like a ghost. And that's when Braun Breaker sees his moment. He doesn't hesitate. He charges across the ring and delivers a spear that cuts CM Punk in half. The impact is devastating. Breaker hooks the leg. The referee counts. 1, 2, 3. Team Heyman wins. The Vision stands tall. But nobody cares about the victory. Everyone wants to know one thing: who was that masked man? The conspiracy theories started immediately. Paul Heyman denies any knowledge when questioned at the post-match press conference. He says he had nothing to do with it, but you can see it in his eyes. He's lying. He has to be. This was too perfect, too calculated. Someone in the Vision knows something. On the next Monday Night Raw, GM Adam Pearce takes the situation seriously. He launches an official investigation. Referee Eddie Orengo is assigned to find leads. They review footage, interview superstars, analyze every detail. But there's nothing. No evidence. No witnesses willing to talk. The attacker covered their tracks perfectly. The most popular theory points to Seth Rollins. The moves were his signature. The timing was suspicious. But Rollins just had shoulder surgery. He's been sidelined for months and won't be back until next year. Could he have done it despite the injury? Some people think so. Others say it's impossible. The debate rages on every wrestling forum, every social media platform, every podcast. And this is where you come in. Right now, at this very moment, you're part of wrestling history unfolding. So do me another favor. Hit that like button. Leave a comment below with your theory on who the attacker was before they were revealed. Share this video with your friends who love wrestling as much as you do. And hit that notification bell so you never miss a SLAMZONE breakdown. CM Punk is furious. His team lost because of this mystery attacker. His pride is wounded. The World Heavyweight Champion demands answers, but nobody has them. Braun Breaker meanwhile is riding high. He pinned CM Punk in the biggest match of the year. He's calling himself the real best in the world. Breaker cut scathing promos on Raw, saying Punk is soft, saying Punk lives off past glory, saying he's no different than Seth Rollins holding everyone else down. The tension builds week after week. LA Knight gets involved when he confronts Logan Paul on Raw. A masked attacker appears again, same outfit, same hood, and strikes LA Knight during his match with Paul. This time, the assault doesn't end in the ring. The Vision follows Knight to the parking lot. Bronson Reed delivers a tsunami onto the hood of an SUV with Knight on top of it. The car crumples under the weight. Knight is injured, taken out indefinitely. The message is clear: the Vision will destroy anyone who stands in their way. Then on December 15th, everything changes. Rey Mysterio is scheduled to face Finn Balor, but before the match even starts, Logan Paul attacks the WWE Hall of Famer at ringside. They're brawling near the barricade when suddenly the masked attacker appears again. This time, Paul and the attacker work together. They set up Mysterio for another brutal assault. But this time, something's different. After the attack, after helping Logan Paul pick up the victory, the hooded figure pauses in the center of the ring. The arena holds its breath. Slowly, deliberately, hands reach up to the hood. The fabric falls back, and the face underneath is revealed. Austin Theory. The crowd explodes. Some fans are shocked. Others claim they called it all along. Austin Theory, the former United States champion who's been absent from television since July, has been the mystery attacker the entire time. The young star with unlimited potential, hungry to reclaim his spot in WWE, willing to do whatever it takes to get back on top. Theory stands there with a smile on his face, proud of what he's done. He's aligned himself with the Vision. He's the secret weapon Paul Heyman has been hiding. The super kick and stomp were designed to throw everyone off, to make people think it was Seth Rollins, but it was Austin Theory all along. The man who once held the Money in the Bank briefcase. The man Vince McMahon personally endorsed. The man who felt disrespected and forgotten. Now he's back, and he's making an immediate impact in the most shocking way possible. Braun Breaker comes out to celebrate with Theory. They embrace in the middle of the ring. This is the new era of the Vision. Young, hungry, dangerous. They don't need legends like Brock Lesnar or Brock's brute force. They have speed, they have technique, they have the element of surprise. And most importantly, they have each other's backs. CM Punk watches the reveal from backstage and you can see the fire in his eyes. This isn't over. Not even close. Punk now knows who cost him at WarGames. He knows who aligned with his enemies. And he's going to make Austin Theory regret the day he put that black hood on. The story writes itself going forward. Punk vs. Theory seems inevitable. Punk vs. Breaker for the World Heavyweight Championship is signed for January 5th. The Vision has momentum, but so does CM Punk's desire for revenge. Roman Reigns made it clear after WarGames that he's done teaming with Cody Rhodes. The Tribal Chief wants gold again, and he's setting his sights on the championships currently held by his former allies. This is why we love professional wrestling. The twists, the turns, the surprises that nobody sees coming. Austin Theory played everyone. He stayed silent while the speculation ran wild. He struck multiple times, building fear and paranoia throughout the roster. And when he finally revealed himself, it was on his terms, in his time, with maximum impact. So what happens next? Can CM Punk get revenge on Austin Theory and Braun Breaker? Will the Vision continue to dominate Raw? Is there anyone who can stop this dangerous faction? Those are the questions we'll be answering right here on SLAMZONE in the weeks and months to come. Before you go, one more time, make sure you're subscribed. This channel is your home for wrestling commentary, breakdowns, predictions, and analysis. We're a family here, united by our passion for this incredible sport. Hit that like button if you enjoyed this breakdown. Comment below with your predictions for CM Punk vs Braun Breaker. And share this video with every wrestling fan you know. Austin Theory is back. The mystery is solved. But the chaos is just beginning. This is SLAMZONE, and we'll see you in the next one.